Hey, welcome everybody. It's the Ventura County Pirates on the VC Pirates YouTube channel. I'm Alex Ramol here with Robert Garcia, bringing you a Pirates non-league game against the SoCal Mavericks from Orange County. Getting started soon here in a bit. Your starting pitcher is Wesley Wells, warming up on the mound. But before we get started, Ventura County Pirates baseball is brought to you by The Answer's Yes. Find out if you qualify for a refund from fraudulent credit card transaction fees. Call 760-685-5813 for more information. And WFG Insurance. Need life insurance, income tax returns? Call Cassidy Eden or Lou Stowers at 562-266-7024 for your free personal financial checkup. So a non-league game for the Pirates after a couple games in the CCL, including a rough 17-5 loss to the Conejo Oaks yesterday. Robert, what do the Pirates have to improve on to get a win over these Mavericks?
Well, from just taking off yesterday's game, you and I were both on the call over there at Cal-Lou, and the biggest storyline of that game was just the Pirates not being able to get ahead in the pitch count. A lot of at-bats that were 0-2, 1-2, and then the flip side of that, pitching staff was doing a great job getting guys into holes 1-2, 0-2, and just not being able to finish. A lot of 0-2 hits and 0-2 counts battled back into walks eventually. So just got to be a little bit more composed out there on the mound and in the batter's box, really.
Makes sense that just a more calm style on both sides, finishing out matchups, it's always a benefit for these Pirates. Facing off again against the SoCal Mavericks of the Sunset Baseball League. These guys coming up from Fullerton College in Orange County, a former school of our very own Lou Stowers, who's not here.
Shout out, Lou.
I'm sure he would have gotten a kick out of that, seeing a bunch of Fullerton guys pulling up to LA Valley College.
Yeah, this is the Sunset League that, like you said, they're from. It's the league that the Pirates were a part of last season before the switch over to the CCL.
Now batting number 12, Oscar.
Head coach for your Pirates is, of course, Scott Murray, and the head coach for the Mavericks is Dylan Hoffman. Now the first batter coming up for the visiting Mavericks is Oscar Juarez.
Home plate umpire today is Rob Patino. First base umpire, going to be shuffling a little bit around, Alan Alvarez.
Here's Wells to Juarez upstairs. Ball one.
First pitch, 11:21.
First pitch at 11:21 local time.
Off by a minute. I said 11:20.
1-0 pitch from Wells is just a bit high as well.
Good location there from Wells, just not able to get the zone. It's going to be a little tough in the first inning, kind of seeing what Patino's zone is going to be like.
Now, third pitch is high and outside. Wells not able to find the strike zone yet.
Yeah, a couple of close pitches, those first two, that last one just a little too far outside, but see if you work back here. His location hasn't been awful.
Another pitch for Juarez, and there's finally a strike.
See if he can battle back here after a 3-0. Juarez in a nice hitter's count, though.
Here's that 3-1 pitch, and it caught the zone. Great pitch on the inside corner.
And it looked like it kind of buckled Juarez there.
It was right where he couldn't get it, but still in the strike zone.
Nice job from Wells there, battling back after 3-0.
Payoff pitch is lined into left field and drops in the shallow part of that region. Now a single to start things out for SoCal.
Yeah, tough hit there from Wells after starting off 3-0. Battles back to 3-2, but you got to throw a strike there, and Juarez was ready for it. Poked that one opposite field, just past Taquez.
Now Ethan Brand, he's the third baseman for the Mavericks. Here's Wells to Brand. Gets strike one on the outside corner.
See if Wells can keep it up. Including that hit, 4 strikes in a row.
0-1 pitch is tapped foul. Pickoff throw to first, and Juarez is safe. So Wells has a lead now this time, contrary to the last at bat with Juarez. See what he does with this big advantage. Runner goes on the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. But Oscar Juarez easily steals second base, running on the windup of Wells.
Yeah, good jump over there from Juarez, basically going on first motion from Wells and gets the stolen base, but not before Wells gets his first strikeout of the day. Comes in a big spot, especially with that stolen base now.
Now here's the lefty Mikey Hanano.
Lefty playing right field.
First pitch to him is on the outside corner strike. Introduce you to the outfield of your Pirates. It's Ethan Kearney in left, Robert Pitts in center, Robbie Trado in right.
All three of those guys having big days yesterday.
Yeah, they did. 0-1 pitch from Wells is tapped foul. Now the count 0-2. The infield for the Pirates, Evan Jaquez in the hot corner, DJ Akiyama playing short, Ethan Gonzalez at second, Jose Mariano at first, and then Will White doing the catching for Wesley Wells.
Yeah, Madrid Murray getting the night off after yesterday. Did have a bit of a rough game. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts, giving him the night off.
Wells deals one, and it's fouled.
Good pitch there from Wells, just throwing something into the dirt, trying to get him to swing. Does swing, but Hanano catching just a little piece of that to stay alive. Still 0-2 though.
Wells resets here against Hanano. Fires one in. It's grounded over to second base, but Jose Mariano scoops it up and tags the bag. Juarez advances again on the second out there. 3 unassisted ground out by the 3-hitter Hanano.
Now batting number 7,
But
Christian
the
Takahashi.
leadoff man for SoCal is 90 feet away.
Love to see it early here from Wells, being able to capitalize on those pitch counts that he's ahead in. Back-to-back 0-2s, 1 inning and a strike, the other 1 inning and a ground out.
Here's Christian Takahashi. First pitch to him is just high and outside.
Just about to say, the only batter that he was behind in the count was the leadoff batter, Oscar Juarez. He would have battled back to a full, but base hit.
1-0 from Wells. That's swung on and missed.
Getting a lot of swings and misses early here. Wells looking solid on the mound so far to start. See if you can end this inning without surrendering that run over at third.
Definitely a good sign for Wesley Wells. 1-1 pitch is hit the opposite way, foul. Wells lets another go. It's grounded up the middle. DJ Akiyama covers it short, throws the ball to first, and gets that third out.
I'd love
So
to see that.
After a leadoff base runner, 1, 2, 3 go the Mavericks. 1 hit, no runs, no errors, 1 left on for the visiting Mavericks. When we get back on the Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel, we've got your Ventura County Pirates with the bats for the first time. We'll be right back. Back to it at LA Valley College with Ventura County Pirates baseball. Bottom of the first inning between your Pirates and the Mavericks. Ethan Kearney, your leadoff hitter, against Mavericks right-hander Chad Knopf.
We were just talking about Kearney earlier. One of the guys having a big day at the plate yesterday.
Gets first pitch strike on the outside corner from Knopf.
Was that a call or did he go?
Thought it was a called strike.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit outside to me.
0-1 pitch is grounded foul.
Quickly.
And yeah, Kearney had a great day against the Oaks in a big loss. He was 2 for 4 with a run batted in, a run scored, and a walk. Big bounce back from a poor game against the Riptide as 0-2 is low.
Good job from Kearney there, able to hold off on that one. Checked his swing ever so slightly. Lets that one go by.
Kearney avoids the strikeout. Knopf resets and goes with his 1-2. Swung on and missed. So there's a strikeout after successfully check swing. 1 down in the bottom first.
Now batting, DJ Akiyama.
I said he struggled against the Riptide. My mistake. That was against the Sunrays. Kearney struggled. Now DJ Akiyama up, grounds one over to first. Scooped by Wagatsuma, and then a throw back to the pitcher Knopf on the bag for out number 2. So Akiyama grounds out quickly there. 2 of the talented guys at the top of the order, left-handers, go down, but now here's a third, Brandon Wynn. Knopf to Wynn, that one low and away. And Brandon, against the Oaks, was 1 for 5, not a great day, but played good defense in left field where he is once again. Excuse me, no he's not. He's at the DH. Now 1-1 count after the foul ball. Introduce you to the SoCal outfield in a second as 1-1 is hit high. Looks like I won't have time, maybe. That one going back in left center and caught right in front of the wall. So no time for introductions. 3 quick outs registered by the Mavericks. Still no score after the first inning at LA Valley College. No hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left on. A 1-2-3 inning as we move into the second. Before we go, it's a reminder that you can become a Ventura County Pirate or Buck host family. Call GM George Renault at 805-501-0470 for more details. We'll be right back in the second inning. Second inning here at LA Valley College for your Pirates versus the Mavericks. Colby Wagatsuma, the first baseman for SoCal, leading things off against Wesley Wells. Pirates in their star-spangled uniforms. Mavericks wearing baby blue. First pitch of the inning is a strike.
And Wells doing a great job. Might have heard me talking about the performance of the pitching staff yesterday at Oaks. And 3 of the 4 batters he faced was ahead on 3 of those counts.
Second pitch there is up high to the SoCal first baseman. One, up and away.
See Wells trying to work that top outside corner there. Go backdoor here. Behind 2-1 though. Let's see what he throws now.
There's the pitch far inside. Got a piece of him. There's a leadoff base runner for SoCal.
Yeah, Wells trying to go inside there. Lost the location a little bit. Another leadoff batter on for the Mavericks.
Kyle Corridon.
Here's Cale Corridon. Cale at shortstop for the visitors. First pitch for Corridon is inside again, hits him. So Wells hits batters on the opposite sides. Now 2 on for the Mavericks.
Yeah, that one looking a little bit more scary to Corridon, kind of getting up in his face. Looks like he's all right,
Now
though.
batting Seth Mifflin.
Here's Seth Mifflin, excuse me.
Like Dunder Mifflin?
Yes, yeah. Center fielder up third in the bottoms, or in the top of the second. Wells with another pitch, that one high and outside.
Yeah, Wells in the first inning was doing very well, getting those first pitch strikes, excuse me. And so far here, he's been behind every batter he's faced.
1-0 pitch is low near the ground, and catcher Will White has to talk to Wesley Wells.
Yeah.
A lot of W's in that battery, and hopefully a W for the Pirates coming up. Quick chat is over.
I think White's just telling him, keep what you were doing in the first inning. First pitch strikes, attacking that bottom portion, backside of the zone.
White hasn't caught Wells yet with the Pirates. He's not been on the team very long at all. Now a 2-0 pitch on the outside corner. The first strike.
And that's where Wells is going to have to live today, is on that backdoor kind of top part of the zone. He's been attacking it with that fastball. See if he can get a breaking pitch or 2 in there.
Another from Wells. That one hit into shallow left field and caught by Ethan Kearney. So big first out there. Nobody moves because it was really hit shallow.
Yeah, Kearney got a great jump on it, able to keep Wagasuma and Corridon at their respective bases.
Now
Now
Lucas
batting
Romero
Lucas
up for the
Romero.
first time, the catcher for the Mavs. Wells to Romero. That's fouled off, and it looks like it got a piece of Romero.
Man. Yeah, he dropped down immediately. It looked like that ball might have bounced off kind of in the groin area as he takes a walk off here.
Gonna need just a second.
Yep. Madrid Murray, probably a couple flashes of PTSD from
Yeah. No, DJ Akiyama's had a couple games where he's gotten
Plum
beamed like crazy. 0-1 pitch is low and stopped by White.
And it's a big stop there from White. Keeps the double play in order. Force is still at first, second, and third.
Forgot to mention, Robert, the triple play was in play there before the flyout.
I did.
But when you did say triple play yesterday, a double play happened. See if it could do that again, as 1-1 is on the low end of the zone.
It looked like White wasn't able to hold on to that one, but still a called strike. Wells ahead 1-2 now.
Home plate umpire Rob Patino, I guess in the school of thought that it doesn't so much matter if the catcher catches it. It's where the ball ends up. 1-2 pitch now, breaking ball hit into shallow center and caught. Actually doesn't leave the infield.
Oh, man.
Ethan Gonzalez on the fly.
I thought he had a chance at the double play there. Gonzalez did. Looked like Wakatsumo was trying to take off there, but he's able to get back in
Now
time.
batting, Jared Pagrad.
That one just died over the infield.
Yep.
Didn't even make it out. Here's Jared Pugrad. Pugrad playing second base. That was 2 on and 2 out. First pitch to him is hit foul opposite way.
What do you mean?
2 out in the top of the second. Now 0-1 for Pugrad. Here's the pitch from Wells. It's low, grabbed by Will White.
You mentioned, Alex, this is the first time White is catching for Wells, but it looked pretty good out there to start early on here. White's been able to handle a lot of those balls in the dirt, keep it in front of him.
1-1 pitch. Smacked over to third. Jaquez throws across the diamond. 4 out, number 3. So a couple hit by pitches get some action on the bases, but nothing does the trick for the Mavericks. Still 0-0 here at LA Valley College. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2 left aboard for SoCal. You're watching Ventura County Pirates baseball on the VC Pirates YouTube channel, brought to you in part by Galpin Ford Studio Rentals. A big special thanks to them for giving the VC Pirates a huge discount on the 2 vans they use on the road. Call Kim Miller at Galpin Ford Studio Rentals at 323-957-3333. Thank you so much to Galpin Ford. We'll be right back. Here's Jose Mariano to begin the bottom of the second inning for your Pirates against the Mavericks of SoCal. Chad Naff pitching for the road team still. First pitch is hit the other way, foul.
Yeah, great job from Wells that last half inning to get through the traffic. Had 2 on, nobody out. Able to pitch around it. This game is still 0-0.
That went in for ball 1 on Mariano. Mariano was 0 for 5 against Conejo. Now has another foul ball. And I'll introduce you to the outfield for the Mavericks. Didn't get a chance because Naff made such quick work of the Pirates. Now deals 1-2. It's grounded over to third base. Brand on the throw. It's a bit off, but first baseman Wagatsuma stayed on the bag. So there's a ground out to start things out.
Now batting,
Robert Pitts Jr. up to bat. And the outfield for the Mavericks from left to right is Oscar Juarez, then Seth Mifflin, and Mikey Hanano.
And Pitts had a big day at the plate yesterday at Cal fouls this one off here. Went 3 for 5, 2 runs scored as well as an RBI. He did have a stolen base in that game as well.
Not a surprise as 0-1 is fouled again. Now we'll meet the infield for the SoCal Mavericks. At third base, you saw him make a throw, Ethan Brand. Cale Corridan is the shortstop. Jared Pugrad is the second baseman, and Robert Pitts hits another foul ball. At first base is Colby Wagatsuma. The catcher is Lucas Romero. So Pitts far behind, gets another pitch, just a bit high.
See if Pitts can try to work this AB here. It was behind 0-2 early.
That one lined and caught at short by Corridan. Decently hit ball, but the Maverick shortstop was in the exact right
now
spot.
batting, Robbie Trado.
Here's Robbie Trado playing right field today.
Trade a 1 for 4 with an RBI yesterday at Cal.
Gets a pitch from Naff, and that one is outside. Held up on it. There was a bit of a debate. Home plate umpire Rob Patino goes to infield umpire Alan Alvarez. Says that Trado did not swing. Now 1-0 pitch, fastball low to double Trado's advantage. Hitters count for Trado. Here's the pitch. He grounds it up the middle. Corridan has it, spins but doesn't throw.
It actually got by him.
Got by him, yeah. Yep. Fooled me, but that's what you're supposed to do as an infielder. Just up through the hole between the middle infield, and Robbie Trado gets on with a single. The first hit of the day for your Pirates. Here's Will White, the catcher, hitting at his home college field. He's an LAVC Monarch. First pitch to White is in there. Oh, 1 pitch for White is swung on and missed. White moving on from LAVC, going to Cal State Bakersfield. Congratulations to Will. Another for White is popped up high. Should be an easy catch, and it is. Right into the glove of Pugrad. So the Pirates reach base for the first time in this middle of the day game versus the Mavericks. 1 hit, no runs, no errors, 1 left aboard for the Pirates. After 2, still 0-0 here at LA Valley College. You're watching Ventura County Pirates baseball on the VC Pirates YouTube channel. Make sure to follow the Ventura County Pirates on social media. Go to V County Pirates for team news and leave your comments. That's V County Pirates on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll be back in just a minute here on YouTube with the 3rd inning and Robert Garcia on the call.
Back here now before the start of the top of the third inning between the Ventura County Bucks and the Cal Mavericks.
That's Pirates. You're forgetting yourself,
Oh, my
Robert.
God. Bucks game is later today, Alex.
Now batting,
Apologies.
Oscar Juarez.
That'll bring the leadoff hitter up once again, Oscar Juarez, singled in his first AB.
He made it all the way over to third, but was stranded 90 feet away.
Wells back on the bump for your Pirates. First pitch. A little bit upstairs back door for ball one. Wells kind of doing more so what I was preaching at the start of this game, getting ahead in those counts early and finishing them, not letting them end in base hits or letting the batter come back in a walk. He's behind 1-0 early here, though. Make that 2-0. Tries to go with that backdoor slider once more. Unable to.
Yeah, I think for Wells it just makes sense to keep it down and try and get some ground balls.
Yeah, let your defense work for you. Here's his 2-0. That one's in the dirt. Back-to-back 3-0 counts against Oscar Juarez. Last time, Wells was able to fight back with back-to-back strikes. Of course, ended in a base hit. Let's see what he can do here, though, on 3-0. Trying to avoid the third consecutive inning with the leadoff batter on. And there's strike one. Gets to that inside low corner there. (3-1) now. And that one's outside for the walk. And Juarez's second time aboard.
Now batting, Ethan Brand.
That'll bring up third baseman, number 52, Ethan Brand.
Yeah, and luckily for Wells, this is the one guy in this Mavericks lineup that he struck out.
On 3 pitches.
Yeah, but ground ball's still a good thing to get with double play as an option.
Catches that outside corner there with a beautifully placed fastball. Head early here, 0-1. Pick off attempt back to first, but Juarez is back in there in time. Quick check over there from Wells.
Makes sense. Juarez was already stolen a base, and now another throw.
Now Wells trying to make sure he doesn't steal any more. Important thing is, though, he is still ahead here, 0-1 to Ethan Brand. And another pickoff attempt. Tag not even, or excuse me, effort of the tag not even made there from Mariano. 3 consecutive pickoff attempts. Will we see a pitch? Here's the 0-1. That one upstairs for ball one.
And that's why walks can start to spiral on pitchers. Looking after that runner can stress them out.
Here's the 1-1 to Brand now. Nice stop there from Wire. Had to almost come across back his body to get that one. Brand ahead in this count now, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Oof, good location there. Not able to catch the strike zone, though.
Yeah, I like that breaking ball a lot, and I thought that it maybe could have gotten a chase from Brand because it kind of started out in the zone, crossed over. Good pitch, but
Better
no
hold.
takers.
Here's Wells' 3-1 now to Brand. It's going to be another walk, back-to-back walks here for Wells to start this top of the third.
Well, the triple play's an option, but for Wells, it'd be best to actually get those ground balls. Just not giving these pitchers these hitters too much to hit.
That'll bring up Mikey Hanano, right fielder. Grounded out to first base this last time up. See what he does here now with 2 on. That pitch way outside, ball one.
A lot of action, though, on that pitch. I can see it. I think it was a fastball.
And it kind of like tails to the outside.
Yeah, has that arm side break.
Still behind 1-0 here, though. That one up the middle. Fielded cleanly there by Gonzalez. Fires it over to Akiyama to Mariano for the double play. 4-6-3 double play to get 2 here. We just got to keep saying triple play every time.
Yeah, because if you ask for triple, you get a double. Lower your expectations.
Now batting, Christian.
And that was a great play, just textbook from Gonzalez, Akiyama, and Mariano. But Juarez moved to third, so he's there for the second time today.
Wells trying to have not exactly the same way it went, but almost a similar first inning where Juarez gets all the way to third, but doesn't come across as Christian Takahashi takes that pitch for low, ball 1. That 1-0 chop over the right field fence, foul. Oh, never mind, caught by the netting, kept actually in the field. Either way, strike 1.
Yeah, Takahashi grounded out to end that first inning where there was a little bit of an issue for Wells. So pretty much the same thing. Juarez on third, Takahashi up with 2 out.
1-1 count. I'm loving that outside pitch there from Wells. He's really attacking, trying to get that outside zone, just not getting the calls.
Yeah, and the problem is these Mavericks hitters are just spitting on it because some of his other pitches aren't locating, so they're not inclined to swing a whole lot.
Behind here, 2-1. That one up. Oh, and it's going to get by the diving Jaquez. That'll bring in the first run of the game and for the Mavericks. There's Takahashi with an RBI single there. And to score is Juarez.
Now batting, Kobe Wagasuma.
That'll bring up first baseman Colby Wagasuma. Got hit by a pitch his last time up. Eventually got to second on another hit by pitch directly after, but unable to score. That first pitch from Wells way outside and high. Behind 1-0 early here.
So Wells can't get out of that same situation twice. It was a decently hard hit ball by Takahashi. Almost got lucky with the positioning, but not quite.
Yeah, Jaquez looked like he might have had a chance on it, but that ball looks like some...
Yeah, Wells stepped off, and the Mavericks bench thinks balk, but it was not called by the umps.
Still 1-0 here, the count. Takahashi over at first. Hagatsuma at the plate, and that one's hit well into right field, but looks like Trado's under it, and he will get it just to end the inning there. So the Mavericks get 1 on an RBI single from Christian Takahashi, their DH. When we return, it'll be the Pirates back up to bat with Evan Jaquez, Ethan Gonzalez, and Ethan Kearney due up on the Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel. Back here now before the start of this bottom of the third inning with a quick message from our sponsor. A special thanks to New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of Cars. Call 818-522-6263. That's 818-522-6263 to buy your new German automobile. Back here in the bottom of the third, Evan Jaquez, first time up at the plate, leading things off here for the Pirates. Chad Naff back on the mound. First pitch swinging, that's going towards left field. And it's going to be caught over there by Juarez, getting under that one. One pitch, one out here. So that'll bring up Ethan Gonzalez, second baseman.
Now batting.
Yeah, blink and you'll miss it. The Pirates like to attack in some of these counts, and that one looked like it could have ended up in no man's land, but just carried for an easy fly out.
Yeah, that one hung up there a little too long. Ethan Gonzalez now seeing his first pitch from Naff. Takes that one in the dirt for ball one. And Naff continuing already right there with that first pitch, one out. Being very efficient. 8 pitches the first inning, 15 the second. He's already at 2 here with 1 out. The 1-0 swinging. Now it's going to be 1-1. Gonzalez comes up empty there. Here's the 1-1 from Naff. That one low and outside for ball 2. Gonzalez back ahead now, 2-1.
Yeah, Gonzalez has just got to switch up the approach that Jaquez had and be a bit more patient. Wait for something to hit.
Swings at this one here, popped up on the infield. Looks like Pugrad's under it, as we'll come away with that one. 2 away now. Back to the top of the lineup we go. Ethan Kearney struck out swinging his last time up.
Batting. Ethan Kearney.
That's now 1 single, 8 outs for the Pirates through the first time in the order.
29 pitches.
Moving fast.
Yep.
Can't really tell how many pitchers the Mavericks have available.
Kearney will take that first pitch inside, strike 1.
But I do know that they have 10 substitutes listed.
Kearney swings on that one, but it goes foul down the first base line.
So I'd assume the Mavericks have a decent amount of arms going, but that's just great for them that they have Nath pitching so efficiently and effectively.
Here's Kearney's 0-2. He'll take that one. Good take from Kearney there, laying off that outside low breaking pitch.
Which means the Pirates are set up. They want to get him off the mound. He's missing their bats in a great way for him.
Kearney gets a hold of one here, going towards left field, drifting. And that one's foul, just foul.
Yeah, that would have been a double.
Yeah, easily.
Maybe even a triple depending on how it rolled.
Yeah, that ball was tailing away from Juarez out there in left field. And yeah, if that one gets down, Kearney might have a triple here. But instead, still a 1-2 count. He'll have to make the long trek as he had already turned, running towards second, back to the batter's box. Here's another 1-2. And that one going the opposite field again. Fielded cleanly from Brand. Fires over. And he's out. Wow, I thought Kearney had that speed to get there to first. Play was close, but first base umpire Alan Alvarez calls him out. So that'll do it for the bottom of the third inning. When we return, it'll be the Mavericks due up with Corridon, Mifflin, and Romero. First, another quick message from our sponsor. Support the Ventura County Bucks and Pirates. Buy the Bucks red or black fitted hats for $30 and the Pirates new CCL red and black hats for $35. Pair that with the new Ventura County Pirates t-shirts with our new logo on the back. Men's crew cut and women's V-neck shirts available for $25 and kids shirts for just $20. Available at every home game, including this one. Just stop by the press box. Back here now for the start of the top of the 4th inning between the Ventura County Pirates and the California Mavs. Excuse me, SoCal Mavs.
Now batting.
Quick message from our sponsor. If you're hungry, visit visit where the Pirates and Bucks eat. Subway sandwiches located at 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto in Woodland Hills. Cale Corridon up to bat now. Got hit by a pitch on the only pitch he had last time up, and that one almost gets him as it's inside here for ball 1. Wesley Wells back on the mound for another inning of work for your Pirates.
And I guess you could say that Wells has been backing him off the plate with these pitches, and maybe there's something to that. A ball down the middle could be out of the way for Corridon because he might be expecting something really close to his body.
He's trying to set up potential later pitches as well. See what he does here on his 1-0. That was a nice breaking pitch
that was
there.
Really nice.
Strike 1 in there. Swinging strike from Corridon.
And that one, he swung himself out of his batter's box to take a little mini walk of shame back to the righty spot.
1-1 now the count. That one's hit over towards right field. Trailing back is Mariano trying to get it in foul territory, and he's got it. One away here early on just 3 pitches for the Pirates, as that'll bring up Seth Mifflin, center fielder.
Jose Mariano, just a great defensive first baseman this year. That was a tough ball with his back to it. Made the catch.
And the sun kind of shining almost right in his face on
Yeah.
that one. Great play over there from Mariano. Here's Seth Mifflin now. Takes first pitch high and away. Mifflin flew out to left field his last time up. See what Wells gives him here after going behind 1-0 early. Ooh, and that one bounced, getting by White back there, but nobody on. Not that big of a deal. 2-0 the count now, though.
Yeah, and that one would have been unfortunate if there were people on because it just kind of pinballed around.
Yeah, I think it might have actually bounced off of home plate umpire Rob Patino's left leg there, kind of.
I think it also bounced off Mifflin. It bounced off everybody.
Pinball. That pitch is outside. Man, it looked like another great spot. Just not getting the call on these outside pitches. 3-0 now to Mifflin.
Yeah, it was a slight miss if it was at all. Now we just got to hope that they're swinging 3-0.
3-0 to number 3. And that's ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Mifflin.
And again, that's fine if Wells manages these guys on base. Got that very capable infield behind you on defense.
Yeah, absolutely. You just got to let your defense play. We've seen it behind the plate with White. We've seen it over at first. Couple of nice plays out there defensively. First pitch here to Romero. That's outside for ball 1. 5 straight balls now for Wells, trying to locate that strike zone once again. Runner on first in Mifflin. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
And that was a beauty. More of those. Breaking ball just plops right down into the strike zone, and Romero didn't even think to swing.
Got to keep that going for Wells. Here's the 1-1. That one, 2 inside there. Almost.
No, that's a strike.
Oh, wow. Call
Late
that a
strike call.
Pardon me.
Obviously, home plate umpire Rob Patino needed a second to think about it, but he's definitely leaning more on that inside corner than the outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Strike zone close to the batter.
So Wells ahead 1-2 now. That one tag going foul. It's out of play.
And that one was way outside that Romero chased at. I guess not way outside, obviously. Easy enough to hit with the bat. Though we got to watch out on first base for Seth Mifflin, taking some leads.
That one's hit well. That's going to be a base hit past Akiyama down the left field. Station to station. Mifflin goes to second. And that'll bring up the 9-hitter, Jared Pagrad, Grounded out to third base his last time up.
And that single could have been the ground ball that the Pirates were looking for. It was just too far over to the left in that gap between Akiyama and Jaquez.
And that pitch inside there for strike one. And forget the outside corner. Let's just see Wells keep attacking that inside corner, especially if righty on righty matchup.
Yeah, that's what Patino's giving. He's made that clear now. It took a second to figure out.
Runner goes in Mifflin. That ball's hit straight in the air. Chance for two possibly. Fire back to second, and he's got him for the double play. Ethan Gonzalez catching that ball, firing it over to Akiyama. And a double play ends this inning here for the Pirates. We were just talking about the defense, Alex.
Well, yeah, look at it there.
That'll end it for the Mavericks, and when we come back, it'll be your Pirates due up next with DJ Akiyama, Brandon Wynn, and Jose Mariano due up in the order. First, a quick message from our sponsor. If you want to become a host family, become a host family for the Pirates or the Bucks, call GM George Renault at 805-501-0470. That's 805-501-0470 for details. I'll be right back here at the start of the top of the bottom of the fourth, when we return on the Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel. Back here now at the start of the bottom of the fourth inning. Your Pirates up to bat. First, a pitching change for the Mavericks. It'll be number 29, Garrett Sinfield, relieving Chad Naff. And Naff had a really great start to this game, still holding the Pirates scoreless. Pitch count was very low, just at 34, but the pitching change nonetheless, as DJ Akiyama starts off this at-bat with a called strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked to see that they pulled Naff after so few pitches. He only gave up one hit. That was the only base runner that he had.
As Akiyama takes outside for ball one here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the thought process is. Maybe they have a lot more pitchers than we think.
I would think so. Again, don't have positions on these backups.
As Akiyama gets a hold of this one, but trailing foul. 1-2 the count now.
And Naff only got one strikeout in the 9 outs he registered. So just making the Pirates hurt themselves.
1-2 now as Akiyama foul tips strikeout here. One away early.
Now batting.
So both
Brandon
times
Wynn.
these new pitchers for the Mavericks strike out their first batter. Again, Naff didn't strike out anybody after that. We'll see how the lefty Sinfield changes that up.
It's going to be facing Brandon Wynn here. Brandon flew out to center field his last time up as he swings through this one here for strike one.
And that was a really nice breaking ball from Sinfield. Maybe the thing is, they're bringing him in against this lefties like
Wynn gets a
Right
hold of this
away.
one here, going towards left field. It's going to be caught out there easily from Juarez. 2 away quickly here. The Mavericks so far have just been making quick work of the Pirates.
yeah, you can say
Now
that
batting,
again.
Jose
Only just over 30
Mariano.
pitches for Chad Knapp, and then 2 outs and 6 pitches for the replacement Sinfield.
And as you mentioned, just 1 base runner. So the first inning, 1, 2, 3. Third inning, 1, 2, 3. So Mariano fouls this one off for strike 1. I think the crazier stat is, Mariano grounds this one here. Dribbles up. Corridan's got it, fires across to first, and it's going to get by. Errant throw allows Mariano to move over to second. And for the first time in today's game, the Pirates have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here in the fourth.
Man, that's a gift for the Pirates. It wasn't a super easy play for Cale Corridan at short, but
Should have had it.
Batting,
yeah, probably should have got it.
Pitts Jr.
Then missed the throw by a mile. And that, I think, is the second time that he's thrown Wagatsuma off the bag.
Yeah, Wagatsuma was able to hold on to that first one he had. That last throw a little too far as Robert Pitts comes up to the plate now. And Pitts lined out to shortstop his last time up, had a solid hit ball, but just couldn't get it to the infield as he takes first pitch way outside for ball 1. Well, if there's anybody you want up with a runner in scoring position, it's Robert Pitts.
Yeah, seeing Pitts have a better game against the Oaks yesterday was encouraging after he didn't do too well in Orange County. Went 3 for 5, scored a couple runs. Really a unpleasant day of baseball for the most part, but seeing Pitts do well was a good part of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Quick meeting out there from Romero and Sinfield after the 1-0 pitch to Pitts. Here is the 1-0. That one inside for strike 1, as we've been saying. Home plate umpire Rob Patino has been calling that inside corner all night. Look to hopefully see the Pirates pitchers really start to attack that inside slot. Here's the 1-1 now to Pitts. That one way outside. It's going to get by. Mariano able to trek over to third on the wild pitch. And Pitts with a 2-1 count as well. Pirates looking hopefully in good shape to get their first run of the game and tie this one up here.
Yeah, Mariano real close to scoring on an error and a wild pitch. So if pitch just does a little.
Yeah, got to get it out of the infield here. 2-1. Oh, and that outside corner gets called. See, those are the tough ones there because you're giving that inside corner all night. We've seen Wesley Wells try to attack that outside zone and just haven't been getting it. And now on a 2-1 big pitch here, here's the 2-2. That one's outside to load up the count. See what Pitts can work with here. Sinfield with the payoff. And swinging strike 3. Pitts gets crossed up there, as that'll end the inning. The Pirates finally get their first runner in scoring position, but he's stranded over at third. And when we come back, it'll be the Mavericks due up, back at the top of the lineup with Oscar Juarez, Ethan Brand, and Mikey Hanano due up. But first, a quick ad read from our sponsor. The answer is yes. MasterCard and Visa is the largest class action settlement in U.S. history. If your company took Visa or MasterCard payments between 2004 and 2019, you are entitled to file a claim for a refund for being overcharged for transaction fees. Call Kevin Sumston at 760-685-5813. That's 760-685-5813. We'll be right back with the top of the 5th inning here on the Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel. Back here now for the top of the 5th inning between the Ventura County Pirates and the SoCal Mavericks. New pitcher on the mound for your Pirates, Dylan Nolan Cook. Moose, as they call him, big number 35 out there. After Wesley Wells put together 3 solid innings, just the 1 earned run. And Moose starts off his appearance with a strike here.
And he's number 36, Robert. You're confusing him with the other super utility guy on the Pirates, Sean Mann, number 35. Couple of big dudes who can do a lot for VC.
As he gets a swinging strike foul here. Head early 0-2. You know what it is, Alex? I'm used to him being on the Bucks, and on the Bucks he was number 35.
Oh, there you go.
And as you said, here on the Pirates, number 36 is that pitch low in the dirt. 1-2 the count now. And Wells did a pretty great job in those first 3 innings, just the 1 run given up, but just looking for the offense to try to produce a little bit as that pitch is fouled off here from Juarez.
And Nolan Cook has a pretty standard fastball, slider, changeup mix.
And that pitch outside there, man. Couldn't get the call there. 2-2 the count now.
Love the idea, though, from Moose.
Absolutely. Here's his 2-2. That one grounded. That's going to be a base hit. Put in the perfect hole from Oscar Juarez. It's his 3rd time on today. A couple of base hits as well as a walk. And that walk is the only run of this game so far. Came around to score on an RBI single from Takahashi.
Yeah, Juarez has been the player of the game so far. Has been really an issue, and some of these Mavericks hitters just putting their drives in the perfect spot.
That pitch hit high going towards left field here. Looks like Pitts is going to run onto that one. Throw to second. Oh, and it's going to get over him. Throw looked like it was in time, but just over the head of Gonzalez. Will still be just 1 out here as Juarez advances on the sac fly from Ethan Brand.
Yeah, Juarez just continuing a great game. That wasn't a super easy ball to run on, but he did, and Pitts just couldn't nail him.
Yeah, great catch over there at center field, dripped in almost into left from Pitts. So that'll now bring up Mikey Hanano. 0 for 2 today, grounded into double play his last time up. Takes strike 1 here on that outside corner. Good pitch there for Moose to get this AB started. Juarez over on second. Hanano up to bat. Here's the 0-1. That one hit well going into left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Pitts fielding it. In comes to score is Juarez.
And Pitts kind of bobbled it.
Yep. That'll allow Hanano to get over to second on the bobble from Pitts. Second run of the game and for the Mavericks. RBI single from Hanano.
Now batting number 7, Christian.
Yeah, I'd say that's single E8 on the play.
Yep. That'll now bring up Christian Takahashi.
This guy who knocked in the first run for SoCal.
Ooh, and that pitch inside. Looked like almost hit him there, but
That breaking ball took a journey. Started out way high and then dropped almost to the borderline, actually. Especially with the strike zone that Rob Patino's been giving.
absolutely.
Generous to the inside.
1-0 pitch from Nolan Cook. Good stop there from White. No swing. Oh, and it's 2-0.
Oh no, 1-1. They're saying he swung that.
Yep.
Kind of an awkward move by Takahashi, tucking the bat on his shoulder. But it was not enough to stop him from completing a swing.
I didn't even see a call there from Rob Patino, my mistake. Those watching at home, 1-1 now from Nolan Cook to Takahashi. Not one a ball. Low outside corner, not able to get the zone there. Hanano on second. Takahashi up to bat now. 2-1 the count from Nolan Cook. Another one in the dirt. Able to stop it is White. But 3-1 the count now. Good stop from Will White to keep Hanano over there at second. One away here, one on, 3-1 count. Moose on the mound. Here's his 3-1 pitch. That breaking pitch is in there for strike 2. That was a beautiful slider there from Moose. Loads up the count for him. Could be a big out here. That runner on second. One already came across this inning. Mavs lead 2-0. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one low for ball 4. Trying to catch that inside low corner was Moose. Unable to find the zone there. So that'll bring up Colby Wakasuma now. First baseman.
And that was one of the best things I think Nolan Cook could have done. Going for a pitch on the borderline in a tough spot that Patino's been calling, but he missed a bit low.
Yep.
And now just a walk that makes it easier to get a ground out, force out.
Colby Wakatsuma at the plate. Takes first pitch, ball 1, just high and outside. Here's a 1-0 from Nolan Cook. In the dirt, ball 2. Runners on second and first for the Mavericks here, just 1 out. That was Ethan Brand's sac fly, which allowed Oscar Juarez to go to third and eventually score. And that pitch is getting that outside corner there. Strike 1 now. Here's the 2-1. That's in there. Strike 2. Nice pitch there from Nolan Cook. One looked like a changeup. Kind of took a little bit to get there, but in the zone. Evens up the count.
Dylan likes to use his changeup a bit sparingly. Normally uses it behind, and I guess he was there by a little bit. Just a kind of element of surprise pitch as it is for many.
Here's his 2-2. That one 2 outside there to get called. It's going to be ball 3. Another full count, back-to-back batters with a full count for Moose. Trying to end this one differently.
Yeah, now that he's facing a lefty instead of a righty, I think he has to go at him more. Can't get that inside corner, I don't think.
Hanano cheating a bit. That one's hit high in the air. Running under it is Kearney, and he's got it. Nice out there for the Pirates as Moose gets a fly ball here. Keeps the runners over at first and second. As that'll bring Cale Corridon up to the plate.
Now batting, Cale Corridon.
Cale base was hit by a pitch back in the second, though. Two runners on, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. First pitch. That's in there for a strike 1. Nice looking slider there from Moose. Gets ahead early here, 0-1. Oh, and a nice pickoff move. They got him in a rundown, Hanano. The tag apply. There it is. I believe that was a 1, 4, 5, 6.
I think so. I think you got it. I think you nailed it.
Kind of a tough play there if you're scoring at home, but regardless, it'll be the 3rd out of the inning for the Pirates as they get out of it, just surrendering the 1 run. Mavs lead 2-0, and when we come back, it'll be your Pirates due up next with Robbie Trado, Will White, and Evan Jaquez due up on the Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel. Back here now in the bottom of the fifth, your Ventura County Pirates up to bat now. Garrett Sinfield out there for another inning of work. Robbie Trado to lead off as he swings through this first pitch here for strike one.
Yeah, Robbie Trado followed by Will White and Evan Jaquez.
Takes that pitch way outside here for ball one. Pirates trying to get some scoring going here. They've been pretty held in check today, I'd say. Longest inning they've had is just 4 batters long. That one's grounded, chopped down the third base line, but it goes foul.
Yeah, and the farthest base runner that they had that was the only one in scoring position only got there because of an error and a wild pitch. So they've hardly created anything for themselves here.
In fact, that base runner was Mariano. Shouldn't have even got on, as you said, from the throwing error. Shortstop. That pitch way outside here. Evens up the count for Trado at 2 apiece.
Like, I'd be willing to listen to appeals for infield single for Mariano. I don't agree with it fully, but then getting to second was definitely on Corda and the shortstop.
Yeah, absolutely. Trado fouls this one off. Looked like he might have hit off his leg as he takes a quick lap around just outside the batter's box. Will still be a 2-2 count. I think it's just got to get started with the leadoff hitter of the inning. I mean, 2 strikeouts to lead off the inning, a fly out, and a couple of grounders to third. Really have not gotten much going here to start the innings for the Pirates as a 2-2 to Robbie. That one's hit up and high going towards right field. And a catch made out there from Hanano, pardon me.
Oh, no. No, he's safe.
Oh,
he dropped that
Oh,
thing.
pardon me. He did drop it.
Miscommunication in right field had Hanano diving for that one when it really looks like Pugrad could have caught it easier even with his back to the play.
Will go down as an E9, but the Pirates will absolutely take it as it's the first leadoff batter in any inning they've had on. It'll be Will White now, catcher, popped out. Second base is first and only time up today. Takes that backdoor slider there in there for strike one. Trado, absolutely a threat on the base pass. Don't sleep on him. Takes a bit of a lead here. Takes off as I say that. And it's grounded foul, though, from Will White. So Trado will make his way back to first. And White, for the second time today, in his only 2 at-bats, and another 0-2 count. Trado taking his lead. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a great stop there inside from Romero. White seats his first ball in any count today. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And he swings through that one. Strike 3.
Yeah, unfortunate for White. I think it was just downhill from that first pitch. Just snuck in the outside corner on the breaking ball. It's always tough to start a count down when you feel like there's nothing you could have done.
Yeah, hard to battle back. 0-1. Yeah, it's just perfect placement pitch there. One away, though. Trado's still over on first as that brings up Evan Jaquez. First pitch flew out to left field. First pitch swinging here again. That one might get down over the infield. It's going to drop. Left center field. Trado has to hold up at second, though, as it didn't get too far in there. Fielding it is Mifflin, but for the first time today, Pirates have multiple runners on.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they got to do. Continue to stack these things up. Take the gift that they gave to Trado and move on with it.
That'll bring up Ethan Gonzalez in the 9-hole today, playing over at second base. Popped out to second base his first time and only time up. Chance here now to score their first run of the game for the Pirates. He's got Trado at second, Jaquez at first. Here's the first pitch. That one a little high and outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0 to Gonzalez. That one's low for ball 2. Nice hitters count here for Gonzalez.
Yeah, that was a great take on the breaking ball that dropped late. I'd emphasize some contact here because Trado could score on a lot to the outfield.
Anything out of the infield he might be able to. Here's the 2-0. Oh, man, outside taken for strike 1. That's, man, tough break there for Gonzalez.
That was in the lefty batter's box.
Yeah, that's a tough one, especially like we've been saying, the box has been inside all night, and to give him that pitch there on 2-0. Here's the 2-1 now. Not going to call that one. 3-1 the count now. Really should have been a 4-pitch walk here to Gonzalez, but in another hitter's count for him. Three-1 now. That one's hit, going to third base, going to get fielded, fires over to second and to first, and he's off the bag though. Double play not there. Hawkes is out on the throw to second, but Gonzalez gets to third after the throw from, I believe it was Pugrad to Agasuma. Had to pull Agasuma off the bag there, so runners on the corners now as Trado advances to third.
Now batting, Ethan.
Yeah, of course
Bernie.
not another error, but like that was a pretty good gift to the Pirates once again here. Now Trado really close to scoring.
Go back to the top of the lineup for your Pirates as Ethan Kearney comes up. 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out to third. Both of them came on 1-2 counts, so let's try to see if he can get ahead early here. But Kearney, a very aggressive batter. See what he does here. First pitch, runner goes. And they got him there. Great throw from Romero to get Gonzalez stealing, and that'll end the inning on a caught stealing. And when we come back, the Mavs still lead 2-0. It will be the Mavs due up with Corridon, Mifflin, and Romero due up. Before we head on for the top of the 6th, a quick message from our sponsor. Follow the Ventura County Pirates and Bucks on social media. Go to V County Pirates for team news and leave your comments. It's V County Pirates on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Shout out to our social media interns, Michaela and Katana, for all the great work they do over there on TikTok as well for both teams. And we'll be right back here at the top of the 6th inning on Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel. Back here now for the top of the 6th inning. A quick defensive change for the Pirates. Gordon over, that is Ryder Gordon over at third base. Kale Corridon up to bat now. Fouls that first pitch he sees off from Moose. Down early 0-1. Pitch is low here for ball 1. Corridon was up to bat last inning, but the double play ended his AB. Or excuse me, the pickoff ended his AB, the rundown, as he takes strike 2 here.
Both of the last groups interrupted by a play on the base pass, caught stealing in the pickoff.
Fouls this one away here. Another 1-2 count.
That was a nice breaking ball from Moose. Corridon had to force some contact even though it was a bit uncomfortable.
Fouls this one back. Another foul ball. Another 1-2 and another foul.
And with few Pirates pitchers available, it makes sense that the Mavericks will just want to pester them and try and force them off the mound, not on how they're doing, but just pitch count.
Yeah, Moose already at 29 pitches with that one there, as it's another foul ball. That one, it's another foul ball. Cale Corridan does not want this AB to end.
I don't think I've seen an 8-pitch at bat with only one ball yet this season.
And there's the second ball. Moose trying to go inside low there, unable to get to the zone.
Double digits.
Up the middle, Moose has got it. Fires quick throw over to first base for the out.
That's got to be really satisfying. A 10-pitch at bat ending with the ball right back to you, the pitcher, and an easy flip.
Yeah, big play there for Moose, able to snag that one. One away here. Seth Mifflin now up. 0 for 1 with a walk. So he takes that outside pitch for strike one. Quick 0-1 here. Nolan Cook, that one too far outside for ball one. Swings through this one here, does Mifflin for strike two.
Yeah, now Corridan warmed up. Nolan Cook, he's got some gas ready.
That one's fouled off. Past the third base line into the netting. Another 1-2. That one high, ball two. Two. That one hit sharply toward third base. New player over there in Ryder Gordon fires across to Mariano and gets the out there. So Ryder Gordon, the new defensive substitution over there at third. Getting some fielding ability time early. 2 away here.
Yeah, and Riders is always nails in the field. Not that Hawkes wouldn't have made that play, but seeing a guy step in and make an impact is always nice.
Lucas Romero now up. Fouls that first pitch he sees down the third baseline foul.
And Romero had the last hit against Wells before he got out of that inning.
That one foul back here. Quick 0-2. That one grounded down the third base line. Field, and it's going to be foul. Ooh, close play over there. It just went foul.
Gordon was ready, though.
He was.
That would have been a really tough play, I think, because it was just dribbling really slow, and Romero was out of the box fast.
But he will have to come back. Slow walk back into the batter's box. I think we're ready to go here. Moose on the mound. Romero at the plate. 0-2 the count. 2 out here away in the top of the 6th. And a swinging strike 3. Oh, making him look foolish there was Moose. And it's the Pirates' first 1-2-3 inning of the day. Just need to see if the offense can get going here when we return. Top of the lineup in Ethan Kearney, DJ Akiyama, and Brandon Wynn. 1, 2, 3 in the order. When we return on the Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel. Back here now in the bottom of the 6th inning between the Ventura County Pirates and the SoCal Mavericks. Leadoff hitter Ethan Kearney back up at the plate. Was at the plate last inning, but Ethan Gonzalez got caught stealing to end the inning, so it's Kearney back again. First pitch swinging. It's tailing down towards left field and foul. Running over there was Brand trying to get it, but tailed too far from him.
That was a really good effort. I thought there was no way he had a chance at it. Just a couple feet away.
Yeah, that was a great play from him over there, trying to got a great jump on it. Unable to get it though. Kearney thankful for it as he stays alive here, 0-1. Rounds that one the other way, foul. Down the first baseline, it's 0-2. And Kearney's been finding himself in some early 0-2 counts early. Just repeated myself. Kearney's been finding himself in a lot of 0-2 counts early here in this game. All 3 ABs. Takes that first pitch outside, and it's a perfect spinning image of his last 2 ABs. Got a 1-2 count. After 0-2, struck out the first time, grounded to third the second. See what he does here. And that one hit pretty well up the middle. Fielded cleanly there from Grad, fires across, and he's, out.
Yeah, that was a close one for Kearney. Of course, had the effort out of the box, but it was a great throw from second to get him.
Yeah, tough play, bang play over there at first. First base umpire Alan Alvarez making the call. As that'll now go to second in the lineup, DJ Akiyama. 0 for 2 today as well. Grounded out to first base. Struck out swinging. Grounds this ball over to the third. Brand fields it. Fires across the diamond. Gets Wagasuma there. So a 1-pitch second out of the inning for the Pirates. I'll now bring up
number 12, Brandon Wynn.
the DH spot. Brandon Wynn. 0 for 2 today as well. Flew out to center and to left. And that first pitch barely catching that outside zone for strike 1.
And these Pirates going down fast, swinging early. Not what they need to do here.
And another swing there from Wynn. 0-2 quickly.
Yeah, now a big lead.
Just 7 pitches this inning from Sinfield. That one hit well, but should be fielded cleanly from Pagrad. Fires to first, and there's the third out. So in just 8 pitches this inning, the Pirates go 1-2-3 as the offensive drought today continues. When we return, it'll be the Mavericks due up with Pagrad, Juarez, and Brand. But first, a special thanks to New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of Cars. Call 818-522-6263 for your new German automobile. That's 818-522-6263. We'll be right back on the Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel. Back here now for this top of the 7th inning between the Ventura County Pirates And the SoCal Mavericks. 0-1 quick pitch here from Moose. That one in the dirt, though. 1-1 the count now. That one hit well towards left field. Pitt's running back on it. It's going to drop. Pitt's able to finally field that one as he fires it back in. It's a leadoff double for Oscar Juarez, who's just been continuing to torch the Pirates today. He's been on all 4 times.
It's actually Jared Pugrat. Sorry about that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
apologize.
Just a bit early on that one. Bottom of the order, though, does a great job for the Mavericks.
Apologies
He's
on that one.
for the first time today.
Got ahead of myself there in the scorebook.
Well, he's up now, is Oscar Juarez, but there's going to be a mound visit. Looks like Cade Berry's coming in.
That'll do it for Moose after just 1 batter.
So now bringing in the only lefty available for the Pirates, Cade Berry. But it begs the question, is this the last pitcher available for the Pirates today? Is there something up their sleeves? Can Berry get, 9 outs? Normally is just out there for a short time.
See what Coach Scott Murray had in mind.
He pitched on Tuesday against the Conejo Oaks. 2 innings, scoreless, 5 strikeouts. Just amazing. You were there for that one with me.
Yep.
Just a great game.
Absolutely. Berry really shining on that one. See if he can carry that over into this game as he inherits the runner on second base. Of course, that is Nolan Cook's responsibility. Score is still just 2-0. Pirates not out of this one yet, but they got to get some offense going quickly if they want to get back in here.
Yeah, but the leadoff runner on second, Pugrat, is definitely a threat. No outs and a runner in scoring position is a good spot for the Mavericks. But, even if it's 3-0, still not over here at LA Valley College.
One big inning can do it. This pitching change is brought to you by Subway. Are you hungry? Visit where the Pirates and Bucks eat. Subway sandwiches at 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto in Woodland Hills.
I'll also take the time to shout out Galpin Ford Studio Rentals again. Big thanks to them for giving the Ventura County Pirates a huge discount on the 2 vans they use on the road. Make sure to call Kim Miller at Galpin Ford Studio Rentals at 323-957-3333. Galpin Ford, thank you so much.
Cade Berry.
Looks like we're just about ready to go now as Cade Berry finishes up his warm-up.
Now batting number 12, Oscar Juarez.
And that'll now bring up the leadoff hitter, Oscar Juarez, who, as I said when I thought it was him who hit the double, but still stands true. He's been the Pirates' killer today in the leadoff spot, have scored both runs that the Mavericks currently have. 2 for 2 and a walk as he takes strike 1 here from Berry.
Yeah, Berry with that kind of big overhand delivery on the fastball. Strike 1, good way to start.
That pitch just low, ball 1. A 1-1 fouled back. As Berry gets ahead here, 1-2 now. Strikeout here would be huge just for, as you mentioned, the leadoff double that occurred. Instead of 0 outs, try to make it 1 and makes the inning a lot more bearable. Here's the 1-2. Whoa, and that one never had a chance. Pugrad makes it over to third on the easy wild pitch.
Yeah, that one just slipped out. Very erratic.
And it comes at a pretty tough spot. 1-2 goes to 2-2 now, and the runner gets to third. Look for Juarez to just put one in play here. Fouls this one back. Almost hit our camera.
It's jostled it.
Oh, it has.
They need to fix that. Stand by.
Podcaster Alex going to go out there and readjust. 2-2 was way high. Great snag there from White to have keep that pitch in. Would have almost surely scored Pugrad from third. It's a full count now to Oscar Juarez from Cadeberry. And that one outside. So he'll take his walk here.
Number 52, Ethan Brand.
Alex is back in the booth, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the camera angle is looking good now. First pitch swinging up the middle. Steps on the bag is Akiyama. Fires to first. There's a double play, but the run will score. The Mavericks lead 3-0 now. First pitch 6-3 double play. That was Akiyama stepping in on second himself.
Slick move by Akiyama makes sense. He's always really sure with the glove out there.
And that's probably the best situation the Pirates could have hoped for, the double play. The run still does score. Only 3-0 though. They can definitely get back in this one as Mikey Hanono up to bat now. Takes that first pitch for ball one, and that second pitch flies right by his face.
Another one just way out of there. Concerning for Barry.
Yeah, I never like to see that. See if Barry can get it under control here. 2-0 to Hanono. Swings through that one. Strike one. Nice pitch looking there from Barry. Two now. Excuse me, 2-1 was inside. 3-1 now. Nobody on, 2 out here to Mikey Hanono, and he takes ball 4.
Yeah, just couldn't find a spot against Hanano, the right fielder. But now only has 1 on with 2 outs, so it's not a horrible situation for him. Just got to get back to himself here.
Yeah, the pitching staff has been putting together a pretty good show today. I mean, just 3 runs as Takahashi fouls the first pitch he sees. You just hope to see, the offense try to wake up. All it needs is 1 big inning, connect a couple of hits together, a couple of walks maybe, just get on base.
Yeah, and against the right pitcher, it could be easy enough.
0-1 now from Barry. That one's in there. 0-2 the count now to Takahashi. No, usually on an 0-2 count, you have a pitch or 2 to play with. I'd like to see Barry just straight attack the zone here.
Yeah.
Command has been a little bit off, so might catch Takahashi off guard. Here's the 0-2. Does go with a low outside pitch for ball 1. Christian Takahashi, 1 for 2 today, including a walk. Drove in the first run of the game and for the Mavericks today. 1-2 now. That one just high and outside. 2-2 now. Evens up the count.
Yeah, now it's got to be back to business for Barry. Giving him something he could possibly hit because you don't want to walk him after jumping out to a huge lead.
Yeah. Let's see what Barry has planned. Here's the 2-2. And that's in there. Strike 3. Catch in the outside corner. Gets Takahashi looking, and that'll do it for the Mavericks in that top of the 7th. And when we come back, it'll be your Ventura County Pirates due up with Jose Mariano, Robert Pitts Jr., and Robbie Trado due up in the order. And don't forget to support the Ventura County Pirates and Bucks. Buy the Bucks Red or Black fitted hats for $30 or the Pirates' new CCL Red and Black hats for $35. Pair that with our new Ventura County Pirates t-shirts with our new logo on the back. Men's crew cut and women's V-neck available for $25. Kids sizes available for $20. Available at every home game. Just stop by the press box. We'll be right back on Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel.
Number 24, Jose Mariano.
We're back here now in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ooh, looks like an umbrella fell outside of the press box. Sorry about that. Jose Mariano up to bat now. 0 for 2 today. Did get on through an error as he swings through that first pitch here for strike 1. Made it all the way to 3rd before the inning ended on a Pitts strikeout. I believe it's also a new pitcher on the mound for the Mavericks, and it is number 35. That pitch is in there for strike 2. 0-2 the count now. Give us a minute while we get that name for you. It is Ethan Harris, number 35. In to relieve Garrett Sinfield. And a swinging strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Mariano. 3 pitches and a strikeout swinging.
Yeah, it's a good start for Ethan Harris, but not a good sign for the Pirates, who now only have 8 more outs to play with. But again, only 3 runs to overcome, and another umbrella comes crashing down.
You get a base for that one. Pitts fouls off that first pitch he sees.
So luckily the umbrella's falling over means that we're getting a little bit of a breeze going here in Valley Glen.
The 0-1 now from Harris to Pitts. Pitts gets that one up the middle, off the mound. Fielding it is Pagrad, fires over, but Pitts is in there safely. Tough to stop the speedy Pitts as he's able to beat out that infield hit. This could be the start that the Pirates were looking for.
Yeah, that could have been an out against a lot of guys. For Pitts, it wasn't even close. And now getting Pitts on with nobody in front of him, only 1 out, is really big for the Pirates searching for their first run.
That'll bring Robbie Trado up to bat now. He is 1 for 2 today with a base hit. Did get on twice, though. And Pitts taking off first pitch. And he's in there safely. Pagrad unable to hold on to that ball cleanly. It was also a strike to Trado, so 0-1 the count. Pitts gets himself into scoring position here. Robbie Trado, known for a couple of big hits, had that game-winning 2 RBI hit on Thursdays. He takes ball 1 here.
Yeah, and Pitt's already moving a lot on second. Cheating a lot so far.
It's like head coach for the Mavericks, Dylan Hoffman, coming out to have a quick word with his pitcher.
And that's probably just going to be to tell him what the plan is for dealing with Robert Pitts behind him. Because you don't want to get your pitcher to get too jumpy. It's a 3-run lead, so while it's not a massive lead, it's not something where you really need to be on pins and needles. So should focus on getting his outs, and if Pitts scores on a single because he stole third base and second base, so be it. And for the Pirates, they're just hoping that a talk like that doesn't take.
Yeah, absolutely. Still a 1-1 count to Trado. Pitts hanging over there on second. 1 out here. Bottom of the 7th. Trado grounds that one foul down the third base line. Trado behind 1 and 2 here. But if there's anyone who could battle back, it's him. He's able to put together some good ABs. Gotten on twice, as I mentioned earlier. Here's the 1-2. Ethan Harris. Pitts goes. Trado swings. And that was cut. Safe.
Yeah, Pitts ran into the third baseman, Brand.
And they say he's out.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
It's unlucky because he got on a jump, and that's the only reason why he was anywhere near Brand when he was throwing it. I guess he could have stopped, but I don't know. Can't really read the mind of the third baseman.
Now
But
number 29,
Trader reaches.
I'm not even sure really what to what to rule that in the scorebook.
Yeah, I would just say interference for that second out, and then a fielder's choice seems like a safe call for Trado reaching base.
That'll bring up Will White now as he takes first pitch for strike one.
That's just the day the Pirates have been having, getting a runner in scoring position who's too fast and gets out because of it.
Yeah, tough play there for the Pirates. Really thought they had something going. Will White takes ball one there as a throwback to first. Almost got Trado there, but he comes back safely. Harris now loads up for White. Takes in the dirt. White ahead 2-1 here. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a pop up to second. Takes his third pitch low. He's ahead here in a nice hitter's count 3-1 with Trado over there at first. 2 away so far in this inning. Strikeout from Mariano to lead it off, and then Pitts with that unfortunate interference call on his way to third. Here's a 3-1 to William White, and that's in the dirt for ball 4. That'll get White aboard as Trado makes his way to second.
So the patience from White means that the Pirates get a runner back in scoring position.
Ryder Gordon.
Way to wait that thing out.
And Ryder Gordon coming in for his first AB of the day, replacing Evan Jaquez over there at third. Jaquez 1 for 2 today with a base hit. Gordon, chance now with a runner in scoring position and another runner on to try to get the first runs of the game for the Pirates here. So he takes that pitch a little bit low, but in there for strike one. Oh, and 1 to Ryder Gordon. That one's low. Able to hold off it, and he evens up the count 1-1. One and one the count now. Gordon at the plate. 2 runners on, 2 out. Gordon fouls that one back. Looked like a hanging slider there. Just not able to get enough on it. Gordon falls into a 1-2 hole now. Really trying to get at least a base hit here to at least get Trado home. He does have a little bit of wheels on him. Here's the 1-2 to Gordon. A great take there outside. Harris trying to get him to chase there.
It was a good stop too, sliding, because you mentioned it before. Trado's a quick guy, could definitely get over to third. Could be second and third with 2 outs if that wasn't corralled by Romero.
2-2 now to Gordon. And he swings, foul tips that one for strike 3. So a tough inning here for the Pirates. Looked like they were going to get something going. Pitts over there at second. Fortunately, ends with 2 left on base. 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And when we return, it'll be the SoCal Mavericks due up with Wakatsuma, Corridon, and Mifflin all due up on the Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel.
Back to it at LA Valley College with your Pirates and the Mavericks. Ventura County trails by 3 in the top 8. First pitch from Cade Berry in the inning is a strike. Up now a pinch hitter for the Mavericks. As that ball is low, it's number 11, Nathan Macias. Macias in for Colby Wagatsuma. He gets ball 2 there. Two one is low and in. So now Berry behind against the pinch hitter. 3-1 pitch is lofted. So Macias gets on quickly.
That's really just been the MO
Now
of
batting number 17, Kale Corrigan.
Mavericks today. In 6 of the 7, or excuse me, of their 8 innings so far, they've gotten the leadoff batter on.
Wow. Not a recipe for success as Berry's first pitch is in there. Cale Corrigan up to bat. Pickoff throw to first is not in time. Oh, they're calling balk.
Wow.
So Macias moves to second on the mistake by Berry.
Leadoff man now in scoring position. Nobody out here.
0-1 pitch is just missed inside. I say that because
There was no call.
head coach Scott Murray saying foul ball. I'm not sure though. Wait until Rob Patino, the home plate umpire, clarifies. I think he's talking to head coach Dylan Hoffman of the Mavericks.
See if we get a count here. Yep, 0-2.
Yep, 0-2. That was a foul. Here's the 0-2's pitch, and it's just outside.
Like that idea from Barry there, trying to get a chase swing on Corrigan.
Strikeout's big with the leadoff runner in scoring position. Here's the 1-2. It's hit the other way and just bloops into shallow right field. That's a single. Macias holds up on third. Now runners on the corners with none out for the Mavericks here in the top of the 8th.
Man, it
Now
just
batting
feels like
number
it's
3,
just
Seth
been a rough
Mifflin.
day for the Pirates. A lot of bloop hits, bloop singles coming down at just the most opportune times for the Mavericks. They've got that situational hitting down. Another ball that was softly hit, just gets out of the infield.
Here's another from Barry. It's upstairs. First pitch ball to Seth Mifflin.
Mifflin 0 for 2 today with a walk.
Pickoff throw to first is not in time. Caught by Mariano. And good thing it was because Macias could have scored. There's a pitch from Barry just outside.
Yeah, tough situation for Barry here. You really don't want to try to give up any more runs. All right, with just 6 more outs the Pirates to play with.
Swinging strike there on the third pitch to Mifflin. Again, Macias on third, Corrigan on first. Barry goes 2-1. That's hit high and foul going out of play towards the left side. On strike away from his first out is Barry. Here's the pitch. And it's just outside.
That was a great pitch there from Barry, too. Nice looking slider that stayed in the zone for about 3/4 of the way, but just a better take from Mifflin.
Now a full count for the Mavericks center fielder. Payoff pitch is fouled. So Barry resets. Another payoff is just low. Bases loaded here with none out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, number 24, Lucas Romero.
So now Lucas Romero up in a big spot.
Well, Alex, you know what that means. 3 people on, nobody on. Or, excuse me, 3 people on, nobody out.
Triple play.
Triple play
It's
is
coming.
in order.
It's coming. Ball 1 to start for the Mavericks catcher. Romero struck out his last time up. Now gets another pitch. Inside, ball 2. Two-0 pitch is lined foul. Would have been dangerous if it snuck in.
Yeah, that might have ended the game for all intents and purposes right there if that one stayed fair. Would have definitely brought home 2, probably 3, judging on where that ball was going, but
Maybe not 3 with none out. But we'll see. Or we'll never know. 2-1 hit high, popping up into foul territory. Mariano has a chance. And it's caught.
huge out.
Big time out on the foul out by Romero. That brings up bottom of the order, Jared Pugrad. Pinch hitter, actually. Look at that.
24.
No, that's number 44.
Oh, my
Now
apologies.
batting, number 44,
Isaac Miller.
Yes, Isaac Miller coming in for the first time today. Wearing the lucky 44. Here's Barry to Miller. That one's inside.
I think from Barry here, I'd like to see him just attack that zone. Brand new batter in the box. Try to get a ground ball here. Get out of this inning with no damage.
Foul ball the opposite way.
Home plate umpire Rob Patino calling for some more baseballs.
One from Barry is upstairs, gets out of the way of Will White, and a run scores on the wild pitch. 4-0 Mavericks over Pirates. 1 out in the top of the 8th
You
inning.
giving a wild pitch to that one? It looked like White had it in his glove, and it just kind of popped out.
Yeah, okay.
That was
You've
a-
convinced me. Pass ball. Give a pass ball to that. Either way, it's 4-0
Yep.
here at LA Valley College. Both runners move behind the scorer, Nathan Macias. Now pitch in there for a strike. Makes it 1-2. Here's the pitch from Barry. It's low, this time blocked by White.
I want to be honest, Alex. Not on that last pitch because I was clearly in the dirt, but I've officially lost this strike zone. I thought I had it early in this game. I'm lost now.
Yeah, it's been a bit around. We thought we had that, inside
inside
corner
side.
against righties. See how it goes for the rest of this thing. 2-2 is way low. Excuse me, that must have lost myself somewhere. That's a walk.
I think might have been on
Now batting
the
number
pass
12,
ball.
Oscar
That might have
Juarez.
been.
Oh, maybe I thought I'd put that down, but I guess it's a walk there.
Because I did have a 3-2 count on mine, so I think that might have been. Usually on those pass balls, it's a little tough.
Probably right. Bases loaded here with one gone. Oscar Juarez gets strike one.
Man, this might be just a little moral victory for the Pirates and Cade Berry if he's able to get Juarez. Juarez has been on all 4 times.
Oh, one breaking ball in for a strike. A great pitch
Beautiful.
to jump out to an important lead.
Juarez responsible for 2 of the 4 runs the Mavericks have scored. 2 for 2 on the day.
0-2 pitch just misses. Another breaking ball. Almost got strike 3 looking just off to the side, though. One-two pitch, breaking ball hit foul. Berry, I believe, with 3 in a row. Giving him good results, but Juarez still alive.
Still just 1 out here in this inning with the bases loaded.
Here's Berry again. That one is grounded over to first. Mariano has it, throws home, and it's way over. And it hasn't been recovered. Flip back home. Nobody's covering for a second run scored.
Oh, man.
So poor fielding, then lazy fielding, means that the Mavericks lead by half a dozen. Still just 1 out in the top of the 8th.
Yeah, and I'm
I'm
not quite sure what Mariano was thinking there. You had the double play if you go to second and then just go back to
It was
first.
preventing the run, and the throw would have been on time. It was just way off. So I understand that decision, but then nobody covered home.
But doesn't the double play just end the inning regardless?
Could have been tough to get.
Oh, it's a timing play on that
Could have been
point?
tough to get.
That is rough.
So now Berry up against Ethan Brand. First pitch to him is low. So Juarez reaches on fielder's choice, gets to second on the E1, which scored 2 runs. Pitch in there, a strike. One pitch is a strike as well. So yeah, the E1 scores 2.
You didn't give it on the E3 from the throw to.
Oh my God,
first
E3.
base?
Hello. My bad.
No,
That
you're
one is
good.
grounded over to third. Gordon misses it. Just takes a weird hop and another run scores.
Oh man, this is just this whole inning kind of sucked the air out of the stadium.
Runners on the corners for the Mavericks, who lead by a touchdown. 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Scott Murray running out to see Cade Berry, but on those last plays, he got ground balls.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Barry. I think the only thing you could say for him is that he just didn't cover home.
Yeah, he
allowed-
probably should have.
That's probably the only thing. But I mean, yeah, if I'm Barry, I'm definitely a little bit upset. Can't help but not after getting a lot of weak contact and just everything getting allowed through. Still just 1 out here.
So a strange inning to say the least. I think that'll also be an error on Ryder Gordon.
Yep.
Even though it was a strange play, just hard to keep up with here.
Yep. Was that E5?
I'd say so.
So runners at the corners after the fielding error over there from Gordon. Mikey Hanano up now. 1 for 3 today with a walk, as well as an RBI.
First pitch to Hinano from Barry is low, but blocked by White this time. Now Scott Murray coming out again. Might be an issue with Will White. Maybe hurt himself a little on that low pitch. Tried to block.
Oh, that's the last thing the Pirates need right now. They're already so thin at catcher as it is. Brody Brown, of course, went down with the torn meniscus. Just that freak injury over in Alaska, just during pregame warmups. Madrid Murray, although played yesterday, has been getting beat up this last week too. Looks like they got the trainer out there taking a look at his hand. That thumb, that right thumb potentially. He's going to try to throw here.
Yeah. I think he'll stay in.
Yeah, it looks like it. He plays just a quick 1-2 catch with Cade Berry on the mound.
So back to it with a 1-0 count to Mikey Hinano. As that breaking ball is fouled off down towards the plate. Oh, 1 pitch, breaking ball lofted high. Excuse me, it's now 2-1. That was a 1-1 pitch. Another from Barry, that one down the middle for a called strike. One out, runners on first and third in the top of the 8th inning. A 7-run deficit for your Pirates. Another pitch from Barry, that one fouled. That breaking ball in there for called strike 3. Pickoff throw back to first is unsuccessful, but a great strikeout there for Cade Berry. Gets Mikey Hinano looking.
And with this batter coming up, Christian Takahashi. The Mavericks have now batted around this inning as Nathan Macias, who started this inning with the 3-1 walk.
First pitch to Takahashi, grounded to third. Gordon has it, throws across the diamond, and he's out of there.
Oh, man. Great play over there from Mariano, stretching out for that one.
He stretched way out, did some yoga on the diamond, but it was a disastrous inning to say the least for the Pirates. Mavericks score a bunch, up 7-0 in the middle of the 8th inning. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 8th in just a minute. You're watching Ventura County Pirates Baseball on the VC Pirates YouTube channel. Bottom of the 8th inning at LA Valley College. Your Pirates in a
Now
7-0 hole to the
Ethan
Mavericks.
Gonzalez.
Ethan Gonzalez up first for the home squad, followed by Ethan Kearney and DJ Akiyama. Last time, Gonzalez reached on a fielder's choice. Now gets a pitch in there for strike one from Ethan Harris.
Back out there for another inning of work after the 19-pitch 7th that he threw.
0-1 from Harris is low and away.
If you're just joining us now, that last inning, 4-run inning for the Mavs. Bucks were still very much in it before just almost a comedy of errors.
Another pitch low and away from number 35, Harris. Gonzalez only up twice. Has reached once today. Lines that one foul over his own dugout. Two, swung on and missed. That one low got Ethan Gonzalez for the first out of the bottom 8th.
Now batting number 21.
Two straight
Ethan
strikeouts
Kearney.
from inning to inning for Ethan Harris. Now Ethan Kearney up to bat. He's 0 for 3 this afternoon. First pitch to Kearney is waved at for strike one.
It's obviously tough to say it now after the 7-0 hole, but got to try to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
As Kearney receives ball one way outside.
Kearney, a very aggressive batter. And every at-bat today, it's ended with a 1-2 count, either a strikeout or a ground out.
That one way outside for Kearney.
His first 2-ball count of the day.
Here's 2-1. That's hit over to short. Hard grounder. Here's the throw. Forces him off the bag. And he's out.
He dropped the ball.
Oh, no, he's safe.
Apologies. A little bit of the fan came out in me.
So that will be E6 on the poor throw by Corridan. Ethan Kearney aboard. Akiyama up with 1 out in the bottom 8th. First pitch to DJ is lined up the middle and it gets through the gap. Kearney in at second on a quick single from DJ Akiyama.
Want to see if Pirates have a comeback in them. You know what they say, hitting is very contagious, so let's see if this could spark
Now
something
batting
with
number
just
12, Brandon
1 out,
Wynn.
2 runners on. Brandon Wynn up to bat now.
Win 0 for 3 today. Gets a first pitch that is fouled backwards. Wynn knows how to stay in a count. Could be necessary here, as the advantage lefty-righty. Harris steps off the mound for just a second, collects himself.
Yeah, Kearney dancing over there at second base, trying to get into his head a little bit here.
Kearney can move out there. Could be a problem for SoCal. 0-1 pitch is low and away.
And I think this inning, as much you try to obviously get as many runs as you can, but really try to work this pitch count for Harris. He's already at 32 in just that last inning in this one.
Here's 1-1. That's grounded over to second. And it's bobbled. Throw to first is
safe.
Not in time. And I'd call that E4.
Yeah, I would as well, yeah. That ball, without that bobble, as much speed as Brandon Wynn has, I don't think he's making it without it.
Easy grounder. Probably should have been an inning-ending double play. The Pirates stay alive.
Pirates with a chance here to really get something going here. Still just only 1 out. They're able to string together a couple of hits here, get possibly 3 or 4 runs. Sets up a very doable bottom of the 9th for them.
And it's Jose Mariano, who's 0 for 3 on the day, has reached on an error, but has a power bat. Harris to Mariano. That one is blooped up the middle. Caught it short. Throw to first base is on time, but a run scores. So an RBI ground out for Jose Mariano makes it 7-1 Mavericks over Pirates with 2 out in the bottom of the 8th.
Number 5, Robert Pitts Jr.
Well, when you're down 7, trading an out for a run, not exactly the best thing, but breaks the shutout, and ultimately that's just something you want to get off the board. Never like to see a 0 up there, especially this late in the game.
Now Robert Pitts up to bat. 2 out and 2 in scoring position. Gets strike 1 on a pitch a bit on the lower end of the zone. Oh, 1 just misses on the high end. The third pitch to Pitts is popped up high. Looks like it could be behind the plate. Going unplayable. Can't really see that one, but you could tell that the catcher Romero knew he didn't have a chance at it after a couple seconds. The 1-2 lined in the left, going back towards the wall, and it lands right in front of the wall. Couple runs cross for the Pirates. A 2-run double for Robert Pitts Jr. makes it 7-3 Mavericks over Pirates, 2 out in the bottom of the 8th.
All right. Pirates are officially alive now.
Now batting number 13, Robbie Trado.
They trail only 4, and it looks like Pitt's taken off to third. The ball was still in play, apparently.
Wow.
And he's in there safely. I mean, what can't Robert Pitts do?
Easy steal for Robert Pitts. Now Robbie Trado up. First pitch to him is on the inside, so a ball. One 1-0 pitch is inside but a strike. Goes to the other side of the borderline. Here's 1-1 swung on and missed. Pirates looking for a late rally to continue. Another pitch from Harris is grounded up to him. Number 35 flips to first for out number 3. So the Pirates finally getting something going here in the late innings of this matchup against the SoCal Mavericks. It is 7-3 SoCal over Ventura County. You're watching the VC Pirates on the VC Pirates YouTube channel. Brought to you in part by the answers yes. MasterCard and Visa is the largest class action settlement in U.S. history. If your company took Visa or MasterCard payments between 2004 and 2019, you are entitled to file a claim for a refund for being overcharged for transaction fees. Call Kevin Sumstein at 760-685-5813. We'll be right back with the ninth in just a minute. Here we go, top of the ninth inning between your Pirates and the Mavericks. Nathan Macias up first against the new pitcher, Braden Lowe. That one swung on and missed to start it. That one up high for ball one. And Lowe pitched against the Oaks yesterday, had a bit of a rough showing. Gave up his first runs in the CCL as I jinxed him into oblivion. That one grounded over to third. Ryder Gordon has it, makes the throw, and it's caught by Jose Mariano for a quick out number one.
Well, I wasn't going to say it, Alex, but...
Yeah, I basically said he was one of the toughest pitchers in the CCL to match up against for the first time, and I think that's still true.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's just a matter of time. It's really tough for a pitcher to go that long without giving up any runs. Earned runs, I should say.
First pitch to Cale Corridan is fouled off. The 0-1 is far outside. Low again, that one grounded foul.
He's ahead here, 1-2.
1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Lowe comes on and makes an instant impact. 2 quick outs in the ninth.
Yeah, this is what you love to see here for the Pirates. Try to get through this inning as quickly as possible, get those bats back out there. It looked hot last inning, started to get something going for the Pirates. And really, if that 8th inning for the Mavericks doesn't happen, might be a 1-run or tie game.
First pitch high and inside to Seth Mifflin, who walked and scored last inning, part of the barrage by the Mavs. Now gets 1-0, low and away. Two-0 pitch, served up for strike one. Low deals another. That one left. Actually, I was about to say left outside. It was on the outside corner of the strike zone. So now 2-2 is low and away. Payoff to Mifflin. Just misses. First base runner conceded by Lowe in this 9th inning with 2 gone.
Now batting, number 24, Lucas Romero.
Here's Lucas Romero, the catcher for SoCal. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. Here's another from Lowe, hit high into the infield. DJ Akiyama claims it, and it drops. That's just how it's been going for the Pirates. Runners on the corners with 2 outs in the top of the 9th.
And that gets Mifflin all the way to 3rd.
How many errors do you have down for the Pirates today?
I stopped counting after about 5 or 6.
Now it's Isaac Miller hits that one the other way in the air to right field. And it's caught. So it actually turned out to be a clean inning, even though there was some messing about going on. Still a 4-run deficit for the Pirates. Definitely gettable as we move into what could be the final half inning of ball here at LA Valley College. You're watching the Ventura County Pirates on the VC Pirates YouTube channel. We'll be right back. Bottom of the 9th inning between your Pirates and the Mavericks. Ventura County trails SoCal 7-3. And now a pinch hitter coming in for the Pirates. It's Sean Mann in for Will White.
Down to the last 3 outs.
Ethan Harris still on. Delivers strike 1 to the pinch hitter Mann. Oh, 1 pitch. Another strike called. Quick time called. Harris resets. Here's the delayed 0-2. It's way outside.
It's got to start here with man.
Another pitch for man. That one is far inside, evening the count.
Thought he might get rung up on that one there.
It was close, deceptively so. Good pitch by Harris, but a better take by man. Here comes 2-2. That one is spiked at the ground. Payoff pitch is low. Sean Mann with leadoff walk.
Let's get it started here, boys. Step one.
Still plenty of work to do for the Pirates as Ryder Gordon comes up for the second time today. Came on as a pinch hitter in the top of the sixth. Actually, as a defensive replacement in the top of the sixth. Hit for the first time in the seventh and struck out. Now Coach Hoffman of the Mavericks going to come out and take out the pitcher Harris.
Yeah, Harris was responsible for the 3 hits, 3 runs last inning. Leads this inning off with a walk here after getting ahead in the count.
While we got this pitching change, I'll say that we have a special thanks for the New Century Volkswagen in Glendale on the Brand Boulevard of Cars. Call 818-522-6263. Also, if you're hungry, make sure to visit where the Pirates and Bucks eat at Subway Sandwiches at 20929 Ventura Boulevard, west of DeSoto in Woodland Hills. And I also forgot, I have a message for today that I'm just beating the buzzer on, kind of, that our fellow broadcaster Lou Stowers alerted us to. Ryder Gordon coming up. It's his parents' 28th wedding anniversary.
Aw,
I'm
congratulations.
pretty sure they're here, so they're not listening, at least at the moment. But happy 28th anniversary to the Gordons.
Love that. George and his wife celebrating their anniversary not too long ago as well on July 11th.
Yeah, congratulations to our GM, George Verneau.
Sure.
Love is in the air. I also think his birthday is rapidly approaching.
Yeah, I believe so, because it was just Lou's birthday as well. Shout out Lou. Again,
Yes.
Lou Stowers, our great broadcast intern, I guess.
He's a supervisor. I'd
Supervisor,
say.
thank
Yeah.
you. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
manager, but yeah, happy belated birthday, Lou. We love
Yeah,
you
it
here.
was fun celebrating on the air with him over in Irvine just a few days ago. So now warm-up is
It's
finished.
gonna be Kyle Doffner, number 15.
Now batting, number 23, Ryder Gordon.
Here's Ryder Gordon again. Happy anniversary to his parents. Runner on first with none out, Sean Mann. First pitch is swung on and missed by Gordon. Doffner's 0-1 is in there now. Throw back to first, and Mann is safe. Looked like strike 2 to me, but there wasn't a call.
Patino at home plate hasn't said anything yet. I'm going to assume it's 1-1.
Makes sense to me. 1-1 pitch is in there for strike 2, so it definitely was 1-1.
But now Gordon in a 1-2 hole. He's got man over at first. Nobody out yet.
Doffner to Gordon, that one just a bit low. Here comes Doffner again. That one up high and in. So another full count after a lead for the Mavericks. Two different pitchers squandering their advantages.
See if Gordon can make him pay.
Here's the payoff. In there for strike 3.
Yeah, that one was a tough one.
Right
It's a
on
good
the
spot.
borderline. The backwards K for out number 1.
Yeah, that's tough. Not much for Ryder Gordon to do there. He's at a 3-2 count, so he knows he wants to take his free base, but Kyle Doffner just painting that pitch really on the outside corner there.
Now it's Ethan Gonzalez. He's 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice back in the 5th. First pitch to him is low and inside, ball 1. One nothing pitch is lined over to second and drops. Throw to first. Oh, excuse me. That'll be a
Oh, so yeah, double play.
double play
End the game.
to end the game. I'm sorry about that because it looked like it was intentionally
I
dropped,
thought it was as well.
which normally is waved off because the umpires know what's up.
But I think because there was no runner at second, there's no point for an infield fly there because even if it drops like it did, he could just fire over to second and then back to first like they did, and it's still the double play. Because if he would have caught it cleanly over there at second, Pagrad, he would have just fired over to first.
Yep, so that'll do it on a bit of a strange
Anticlimactic.
play. A bit of a strange play, a bit anticlimactic. A 7-3 loss for your Pirates to the Mavericks. Just a kind of tough result. And Robert, what do you think the Pirates can take away from this loss going into the final week of the season?
Yeah, I mean, there's just it's really about putting together those ABs, those tough ABs on the pitcher. Very early on, the Pirates were just going 1-2-3, 1-2-3-4. Really weren't getting many base runners. I think through the first 4 innings, they had 1 base hit and 2 base runners. That second base runner was through an error. So you just got to do a better job of getting ahead in the count early, taking those smart pitches, and trying to just foul off, stay alive. I feel like a lot of too many times they were kind of uber aggressive, going first pitch swinging, maybe second pitch swinging, and not really letting the at-bat develop for them.
Well, definitely a tough day at LA Valley College. A loss in non-league play for your Pirates. Ventura County Pirates baseball is brought to you by The Answer's Yes. Find out if you qualify for a refund from fraudulent credit card transaction fees. Call 760-685-5813 for more information on that. Also, WFG Insurance. Need life insurance or income tax returns? Call Cassidy Eden or Lou Sowers at 562-266-7024 for your free financial checkup. Next time for the Pirates, get an off day tomorrow, much deserved. Then, in their next action on the 23rd, it is a home game, the final league home game of the season, or league game period actually, at 6:15 here at LA Valley College against the San Diego Sunrays, a chance to end the CCL season on a high note. Also, just note for now that there is a non-league game at 6:15 on Thursday. That is the final game period for the Ventura County Pirates. But this final score here is 7-3 Mavericks over Pirates. I'm Alex Ramol, joined by Robert Garcia. Thank you guys so much for listening, and catch us back on the Ventura County Pirates YouTube channel on Tuesday.